guys, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing just well. It's Sleepy Sally, and I'm getting ready for a gala tonight. As you can see, I've curled my hair and I pinned it back. I'm going to do my makeup, and I thought that y'all would want to come along with me. And yeah, you can either watch and learn about some different things, or you can close your eyes and just listen and relax and enjoy that way. So yeah, let's get started. So as you can see, I'm starting with a clean and fresh face. I've already washed my face and I've moisturized. For moisturizer, I use Elta MD Skincare UV Facial Broad Spectrum SPF 30+, creamy and hydrating, transparent zinc oxide UVA UVB protection moisturizing facial sunscreen. And let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go on the camera, and that's what I use. I'll put that all over my face. And then for under the eye, I like to use Bobbi Brown. She makes the best under eye creams. Like, I live and die by these. It's not a very good focus, but that's okay. Still working on that. Almost. There we go, Bobbi Brown. This is Bobbi Brown Extra Repair Eye Cream Intense, and it's super silky smooth, and looks like that. I'm going to an evening gala, so obviously I don't need like any SPF under my eyes. So this is really great for a base of your foundation and your concealer. So yeah, that was already put on. I might put a little bit extra on. I'm gonna put a little bit extra on. I like to have a really moisturized under eye. Concealer and baking was one of the only things that I struggled with, or used to struggle with, when I started learning more advanced makeup techniques. I would tend to have pretty dry under eyes no matter what I did, and ever since I started using Bobbi Brown's products, it's been a game changer. I mean, next after that, I'm going to use Fenty Beauty Soft Silk Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. Okay, so of course, the makeup gods blessed me with a couple friends here. It's strange because I usually never struggle with acne, but that's okay. We are only human. So first and foremost, I like to start with my eyeshadow, and then I go into doing my eyes and clinking around, moving things around, because I'm doing just that, moving things around. So here's that amazing makeup brush case filled with amazing makeup brushes that you saw in one of my other videos. Oh, this thing is like the best. So we're going to do our eyeshadow. For the eyeshadow, I'm going to use Smashbox Full Exposure palette. Let me show you the colors. This is an oldie but goodie. Love it. I start with the lighter color as a base all over. And keep in mind, I am not a makeup artist. I'm not a professional by any means. I'm just a girl doing my makeup, trying to look cute, you know, which I'm sure all y'all are trying to do. So I used that lighter color, and then I'm gonna go in with a crease color, which I think I'm gonna do more of a smoky eye, like a deeper brown. I love to mix blacks and browns together. I'm probably gonna have a black purse and black heels, so I'm gonna do brown eyeshadow. And I just put it there in the crease. Just blend it in. Blend. This is my first ever makeup video I've done at my vanity with my camera and mic setup, so excuse me if it's a little, I don't know, awkward. I'll get used to it and then we'll all be professionals eventually, right? So yeah, this is gonna give me more of a smoky eye, a little sultry but not so intense because I'm not using black. This is a really great gala that is being held for a very meaningful organization. So I want to look on point and also respectful. Kind of blend that. Do we have enough? Alright. And I am a total sucker for like sparkly nudes. Oh my god. Not like juvenile sparkly, but more like these adult sparkly colors. Like you can see it. These colors here. Boop, boop. And also these are more like rock and roll, like I'd wear that to a concert. And that I would more wear to like an evening tonight. So I'm gonna do should I do green on the lid? No, let's play it safe today or tonight. I'm gonna do this light color. It seems to be really my favorite. This lighter kind of champagne on the lid. And then I like to do a highlighter on the brow, I mean the brow arch, whatever that thing is called, I don't know, but you feel me, that thing. You can always add, but you can't, I mean you can take away, but then you'd have to like totally redo your makeup and that would kind of suck. So I'm gonna go back in again with this darker color, but I added a little bit of the like sparkly dark brown to it. I'm gonna mix that together. Doing your makeup would be the best ASMR, I realized, because you know you're being really careful, so you're not gonna speak really loud, you know, you're not gonna like move your face in like a lot of different intense expressions, because you know you're basically painting on your face. So it looks something like that. Trust me, it'll look great at the end. It's just a matter of time. And also, I usually am not doing my makeup like 2 feet away from my vanity mirror, which I'm doing now. So again, learning curve for sure. I got a 20 set of eyelashes on Amazon. 20 sets. An eyelash out. This is for the right eye, and I like to trim a good amount because I have like shorter eyes off of the interior. On my eyelash glue, it's Kiss. Come on, camera. And not any Kiss. Like, I've gone through all the eyelash glues at the pharmacy stores like Walgreens and CVS or whatever, and Walmart even, and it has to be Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, formaldehyde free, latex free, clear. The clear is the best, and this is made with aloe, and dude, I swear to God, it's like the strongest. I went to a wedding in New York in March, and my lashes stayed on after I showered, like for a couple days. So I'm just putting the glue on the eyelashes. Everything's gonna be blurry, but you understand. I may have to change out of cinematic mode next time I do makeup because it's really hating the close-ups of the products, and that's a bummer. Unless you're laying down with your eyes closed and just listening, then that's totally fine too, and you don't care. I'm gonna blow on my eyelash. I'm super impatient, so I'm like, come on, come on, come on. Sometimes you can hear my collarbone pop. It's so weird. I think it's from sitting at the computer all day. Okay, let's see if I can do this in the camera and not freak out. So obviously this is the same with anything. Practice makes perfect, right? The inner corners always get me, but in the end, I master them. I do. It's all about patience. Patience, young grasshopper. Practice and patience, just like with anything. And then once you think you have it on, you squeeze your real lashes together with the falsies, and again, I need to get that dang inner eye on right, and voila, totally fine. So like I said, eyelashes can really affect the way that your eye shape looks, and if your strips are too long for your eyes, can make them look really droopy, and it'll give you like an overall sleepy look, and you don't want to look like you're feeling sleepy in photos or in general, because you put a lot of time and energy into trying to look cute. And like, I read an article about how Marilyn Monroe, she always made sure to trim her lashes as well because she wanted more of a sultry look. It also depends on, after trimming them, it depends on placement. So like, you can place it closer to the middle and then, or to the inside, the inner eye, and it'll give you more of a it's so messed up. Give you more of a awake look. Sorry if this like freaks anyone out. The way I'm just like aggressively touching my eye, but it is vanity mirror behind my camera. Okay, I just got a call from the person I'm going with, and they're like, oh my god, you need to rush. Okay, so foundation. I love this foundation by Tarte. It is Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, Broad Spectrum SPF 15 Sunscreen. I get mine in medium sand. It is 12-hour makeup, oil free. It is the best. And I just put it all at the top of my ear, all over. I have like a million foundations. I feel like we're gonna like, the world is gonna end and we're gonna go through a zombie apocalypse and I'll still have foundation that needs to be used. It's just one of those things you're like, oh, I like this one, but this one looks neat too, or this one sounds good, or whatever the case may be. I just got YSL's new foundation, and I think I used it on my trip to Europe. Haven't used it since then. This one is just like a staple. It's full coverage, girl or boy. It's the shit. Oh, am I supposed to cuss? Am I allowed to cuss? I mean, it is so good. I put it under my eyes because obviously you all know that if you put foundation also under your eyes and your neck, because it will help you blend more. If you put it under your eyes and you have to use less concealer. I might need to get a darker color because I've been tanning a lot. The sun a lot. I was just in Greece like last month and hiking all over Italy. So there's that. Again, apologies for the rush, but you know, it happens. Okay, concealer. 1 second, I'll be right back. I have to find it. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Okay. I also like to use Tarte. This is Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer, full coverage, creaseless, waterproof, and this one I believe is light sand. And I didn't have time to wet my sponge, so we're just gonna go with it. Use like the tiniest bit. Just a little bit goes a very long way, as you can see. And I'm putting like a full face of makeup. Excuse the weird faces that I make, but it happens. I really like to put it up against my nose because my nose is like kind of uneven, and so I use makeup as a way to hide that or like camouflage it. I'm also going to use a little bit of the excess on that pimple, my cheek and on my nose. And there we go. But again, we are in a rush. And then next is going to be like powder and stuff. So I really like to bake with, obviously, Laura Mercier. I have like 3 containers of it. Why? I don't know. It's like one of those things where you're like, oh, I need that. I need more of that. And then you go home and you're like, wait, I had like 2 more containers. I'm sure you're all familiar with this. And I go here. I actually should be using this. Should be using a sponge. I know it's a lot. I'm in a rush. So we bake in, girls and boys and everyone else. We bake in. Just kidding. Okay, do that. I'll leave that there for a minute. put, oh yeah, I need to do the contour. I don't have time to do the liquid, like the liquid contour. So instead I'm just gonna jump straight into using the powder contour, and this is this like original old Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, light to medium. So I'm gonna do that all up and down and all around. I find the browns in this palette to be super useful, but then there's like 2 other colors. I'm like, why do we have these? I don't need these. You know, I want to put a little bit into my bottom lip, my jawline. This gala is not as, okay, here's the tricky part, as formal as the last one, so I think it should be okay. So again, uneven nose, so I like to use the concealer right up the sides of the nose, which gives it a smaller look, and then you're going to come in to the sides with the bronzer, or I'm sorry, the, well yeah, you could use bronzer, the contouring color that you choose. Don't want to put too much on the nose. It's all good. Okay, so I need to do the, God, my vanity is going to be a mess, so I'm in a hurry. It's always a mess, but then to come back and clean it up. And again, in a rush. We're going to contour the sides of the face for the cheekbones. Okay. And then you can use like another brush to kind of like blend it out, because you don't want the lines to be too terribly harsh. Unless you do, that's cool too. Because like makeup is an art form. And then we're gonna go in with my favorite, which is the blush. And my favorite blush is this one. Hold on. It's like reach behind my camera here. Okay, this is like the best. I love Graveyard Girl. This is her Swamp Queen palette that was made by Tarte. It says, believe in yourself, love yourself, embrace your individuality. Love that. So cutest blush. It's called Does This Thing Really Work? She's like the best. Okay. I put it like right on that line between like where my Laura Mercier powder and my contour meet, and blend that out. I adore blush. I just do. It makes you look youthful and feminine and sweet and like approachable and happy and all the nice things. And then last but not least, we're gonna go in with, again, one of my favorite highlighters. It's called Gator Wings, which is like so fitting for this palette, and I put it on the very tip of my nose. See how intense it is? Oh my god. Tip, and then top bridge. I skipped this part here because if you put it all the way down and don't skip, then it'll make your nose look like larger. And then I put it down here on top of my lip, and then I will get this little fan brush here and go into the palette, and we're gonna go above where we put on the blush. So basically like on top of the Laura Mercier. I just like do it there. But if I ever feel like it made my blush go away too much, then I go back and put my blush. And my lips are chapped. I've been drinking too much sweet tea. Sorry guys, I'm from the south. Sometimes I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender just to make sure there's no like creases and stuff. And eyebrows. So I've had my eyebrows microbladed, and I like them to also look kind of like natural. Now we can just go in with like mascara and that. And that. And yeah, there we go. I will need to choose a lipstick, which I think is in my stool I'm sitting on. One second. The stool that I sit on at my vanity obviously is got it from Amazon. It's so cool. It also has a space for storage. I think I'm gonna go with a nude. This is by Tarteist Lip Paint. Let's see how it looks. I haven't worn this one in a long time. Okay, it's called Rosé. It's very matte. But I am a total, can I do that weird? A lip gloss girl, or glossy lip girl. So I'm gonna go in after this with a light gloss. I also feel like gloss gives you more of, again, a youthful look. I'm gonna do a little bit of this pink. I'm gonna do a little bit of this pink by Wet n Wild. Kind of like a lip highlight. And we're done. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I have to rush and go finish getting dressed. I'm not dressed. And yeah, kisses, kisses, kisses from Sleepy Sally. Sorry I ended up brushing. I'm like always late for everything, trying to work on that. I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, I'll try to do more of these when I have more time. Love you, and sweet dreams. Have a great day, great evening, great afternoon, whatever it may be for you.